Hi Janavi, how are you? Nice to see you again. Good so far, yeah. Getting colder here now. How was your day? I'm going to start shuffling the cards. Need energy check-in. And another guy. Okay, cool, let's go. Ayush. Thoughts, feelings towards you, Janavi. Let's see. Eight of emotions. So this to me looks like they're in the process still of walking away from a situation that was emotionally unfulfilling for them. So I don't know if you know, I'll pull another card to get more info about you, but this I feel like has gone straight to a snapshot of where they're at in wider terms of love relationships. So are they in something that they're walking away from that was no longer emotion fulfilling and wanting more? So that's a positive sign that they've shifted away from something. Let's focus more on you though, them with you. That energy could be caught up in closing that out still. But let me know how much you know about, their situation. Star card, this is a nice energy to come through. And connection for you, that they are hopeful about this connection. There is I feel like quite strongly that they would hope this turns into something more, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's still influencing, but he did the right thing in that ending, I guess, if he chose to, or if he walked away from that, or it was ended for him. The Star card is about wish fulfillment, it's about hope, it's about a longing for, I think, for a successful relationship that I see with his energy as well. And let's ask one of these from the Oracle as well. Pop right out. Look at this. So, making memories, learning from the past, perception. So, they do, this is the office connection, yes, I remember. It's the, it's the office thing, yeah. You get over that. You get over that. I wonder if I'm thinking that, he's reticence that you say is about the office thing. But I kind of feel like, because I've got this card coming through about heartbreak and pain, that might be a smoke screen, Janavi, for that, like that he is worried about getting hurt again because of that past, and just with that coming through. But we do have this star card here, like I say, which is the positive, which is the hope, the wish. How do you know how long ago it was with that past relationship? Not that in some matters that, but it almost looks like he's still in that pain. He's still in that hurt. So, hey Lily, pop your question in the chat please if you'd like a free reading. But Janavi, what I would say is that I don't know if this is helpful to you, no, but yeah, like the office thing isn't really like that much of an issue. I know it's not ideal obviously, but I feel like the real issue, like you say, a year or a few months ago, so you're not quite sure. It still stings for him anyway. It still stings. Hey Danny baby. Good morning. He told me would you reach out this month, and he did. Fantastic. So weird because he's so open now and not closed off. What amazing news. I'm so happy, Danny. So happy for you. Let me know, Janavi, if you want another question though. Please go ahead, Janavi. I don't want to just jump on from that. But that, if it's blocking the connection, it's that that hurt and that pain is still resonating. Janavi, for him. Absolutely go for it, Danny. Ooh. I can keep... So open now, that's great. Awesome. Danny, just remind me if this is the one that's been on and off, hasn't it? Yeah. You've had to back off for now, Janavi. Yeah, let him take the initiative. Okay, Danny, let's have a look. So let's have a look at where this connection is going, yeah? Take no time, that sounds good. Where is this connection going? Richard and Danny, please, Spirit. Richard and Danny. Queen of Inspiration, that's a nice card. Nice energy to come through. First off, I just want to say that I feel like that he does see you in a very positive light. Yes, exactly. Now it's actually happening. This is scary, yeah. It's a scary time when it actually happens after something that we've been longing for. This is a comforting message, Danny, first of all, that I just feel like that this is your energy, the Queen of Inspiration. I'll pull another card to sort of dig deeper into it. Queen of Inspiration, so it's like the passion, the attraction, that physical attraction is very much there. The Queen of Inspiration is someone who people are drawn to. I don't know if you are a fire sign or if you've got a lot of this in your chart. So Leo, Sagittarius, that is the Queen of Inspiration, is Wands. So it's fire energy, or like say if that's not your sun sign, it could be very prominent in your astro chart. I don't know if you've looked at that before. Queen of Wands though is like I say, is someone is drawn to. So that physical attraction is there. There's charisma is there as well. That queen energy as well, just want to point that out, just with it being a queen, it's like that energy that they see you as. So that's really confirming. Now also with this, I feel like comes the message that you need to set the pace, Danny, like you're the one to stay in charge here. Do you? Queen of Wands or the Empress, right? So you must just bring out that passion and the fire in you, Danny. So so you've got to stay in control of the situation. You've got to take the lead. It's like you have that, you're the right person to do this in the connection. Hi Sierra, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Pop your question in the chat, please, by all means. And Nat, hi Nat. Let's pull one more card, Danny. So it's very reassuring, very comforting. He sees you in this light. The advice of where this is going is that I just feel that really strong. You need to stay in control. You need to be the one to set the pace. So don't let him control the situation. Like, you need to say how it's going to go. So I don't know if you're someone in the past who's maybe tested your boundaries or pushed the situation in somehow, but you're in control this time. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? The Fool. So as well as Major Arcana. So I feel like this is both of your energies. It is a risk on, yeah, he really did. He was so tough towards me. The ball was, yeah, in his court. So this time round, you're staying in control. The Fool card, so I feel like this is about taking emotional risks, because it's you're really taking a leap of faith, aren't you, in doing this as well. But also it's good that his energy is coming through as that. It's like that he's more, like you said, he's more open. He's more open to taking a risk. And it's a bit like that feeling of jumping off a cliff. And it can be scary, but it's a encouraging from Spirit that it's okay to do that, and telling me that the energy between you, like you kind of saying and confirming, is more open. But there is still that need to sort of take a leap of faith and just kind of go for it. So being honest, being real, you know, not doing the not really shying away from this, but kind of going for it and making it happen. Positive energy there, positive cards, risk taking, being open, but the fact that it seems you with Queen of Wands is great. Okay, awesome news, Danny. Scary, but awesome. Sierra, you are next, I believe, and then Nat. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sierra, so how did Cameron feel about me telling him I want equal reciprocation? We're friends, but I want to be more than friends. Okay, so that's a lot there, Sierra, but let's see what Spirit says. I'm just going to see what message needs to come through now for you. What's the energy between Sarah and Cameron? What are Cameron's feelings? Cameron's feelings towards Sierra, please, Spirit. Cameron's feelings towards Sierra. I want to take this one. Three of Voices. This is an interesting card. This is about, it's actually a card of healing, Sierra. So there's some healing that still needs to take place. I'll pull another card for a bit more clarification. But I don't know if you're aware of any kind of heartbreak that lingers still with Cameron. But we see this person here who's kind of had like a knife through the heart situation, which could make them cagey about opening up, about connecting on a deeper level. So if you have, you say in that friend situation, but what I'm seeing is some kind of heartbreak. This card is about heartbreak, love relationships breaking down. But it's not between you and him. This kind of lies with his energy field. Just let me know if you're aware of that. You might not be. I don't know if has he shared that with you at all. Let's see what comes next beyond this healing. Yeah, so again, now this denotes a bit more that change is coming with the, so you're not aware of any heartache, because this is, again, this card, Four of Emotions, is about feeling rejected in some ways, feeling hurt, and being stuck in those emotions, not being able to see, say, this Fourth Cup, which is another opportunity, an opportunity to do things differently, an opportunity to, say, connect with you, for example, and how that can be healing as well. So that is, this is the cards that are coming through. This is in their energy field. It's not to say that this can't change if they can shift out of this kind of stuck energy, this pain, this rejection feeling, and see this Fourth Cup and this new offering. But at the minute they seem trapped in their own head. Can you see their hand on the head here, sort of scrunched up in a little ball? They are too much in their own head, that they don't feel they're open to this at the moment, Sierra. Energy's changing all the time, but this Fourth Cup, they don't get this next opportunity, so this opportunity with you. It's like they can't shift their energy out of it yet to see it. Nat Nat, this is on David's feelings, friend crush. Thank you for liking the live, Nat Nat. Guys, if you can give it a like, I would really appreciate that. Just helps boost the video. And leave a comment if you've got time as well. Nat Nat, this is for you. Energy read on David. David's feelings around your connection. Spirit, what does Nat Nat hear? What's David's feelings towards Nat Nat? The connection, please. Oh, this has just come out. Four of Emotions. Again, this, like I've just said, this kind of energy coming through. I'll pull another card, Nat Nat, but this is David coming through as being stuck in his emotions are blocked. It's like being stuck in that, some negative feelings in some ways. It can be about feeling rejected, feeling not enough. If someone has like hurt their ego almost, I want to say. And there it's like closing them off. to not just, you know, not you essentially, but just love in some ways, that kind of romantic love. Some deep rejection took place. You represent this fourth cup, so this opportunity, yeah, of it being more. And at the minute, he's looking away from that. His focus is elsewhere, not on someone else, but is focused on, is like closed off energy, tight energy. What's the best thing that you can do? This is what I want to see. What's your best actions forward with this? Ace of Emotions. This is encouraging, which suggests that change will come. Ace of Emotions is the promise of new love, of new experiences, of new connections. So at the minute, if you're okay, I don't know what time frame wise, but it's like waiting for this to pass. The Ace of Emotions is the potential that this does hold for some emotional fulfillment here. And this is a card of romance, with it being emotions. That's in the traditional deck is cups, which is connected to love. So do see this as encouraging. This is, you are the fourth cup. But his energy needs to shift. He needs to kind of snap out of it and see what's in front of him. I hope that made sense. What is getting him in his head? Janavi. No problem, Nat. I'm glad that was helpful. Janavi, regarding Akshay, third party situation. Or is in a connection, okay. So that's causing some kind of suffering. It's like not feeling enough, feeling rejected. Like if that's not, that's like wounded him in some ways and shut him down, yeah. So there will be sort of some time to, the need to sort of like wait this out, wait for that to pass, which is annoying, but it does, just that Ace of Emotions, it was actually confirming though that if you feel those feelings, you know that that potential is real, yeah. Okay, Janavi, this is for you. So regarding Akshay, third party situation, from about 2 weeks ago, no contact, no idea what's happening with him. Currently, what is his state? Let's check it out. No problem, Nat. Guys, if you do have time to, if it resonates, if you do have time to leave a comment or a like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Janavi, this is for you. Private readings available, link in bio as well. I'm going to go directly to Janavi. I feel drawn to like why the no contact, why just silence, yeah. Four of Inspiration. Interesting. Why has this come through? Got two of Voices again. That making a decision. I feel like this Four of Inspiration, that this is like, I feel like maybe, do you remember last time that we saw that his energy was that he was feeling stronger, yeah, that he was gonna make a break. But this feels more like that he's sucked back into that kind of energy, and he's trying to make it work with this third party situation, because the Four of Inspiration is about kind of longevity, making more of a commitment. And I feel like this is kind of disappointing really. After that, what we saw was the energy shifting. Maybe they've had a conversation, yeah, had like a deep conversation, had words, and they've decided to make another go of it, or try to resolve things and make some kind of recommitment to one another. Just with this coming through. Behind that, in the background though, we do have the Two of Voices, which is like the energy is still split though. So this is still, you know, the indecision that is there, that lingers, that seems to be in Akshay's energy field a lot, because we had the Seven of Cups, which is about indecision, too many choices, being kind of wishy-washy. And then this Two of Voices is, again, it's like he's trying to maybe make something work as well that isn't going to bring him happiness after the difficulties that we did see in the past of it not bringing him satisfaction. But I feel like with this card coming through, what came to mind, it was like he was trying to give it another go for now, Janavi. I know you said, yeah, because she came through as that Swords energy, wasn't it? So she's strategic, telling him what he wants. Oh, it's like a toxic situation that he needs to try and free himself from. But so that makes sense of why that silence that you've had. Hey Sasha, and hey Judai, I will get to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, so he's maybe sat down, had that conversation. Janavi was feeling stronger, but hasn't ultimately been able to make that break as yet. But obviously, as we know, energies are always shifting. Hopefully he'll be able to make the break, eh? So Judai, can I get a reading on when I will get a new job? So I don't do specific, like, you know, dates, timelines, but what I can certainly do, I'm an energy reader, so I look at you in a person, you in a situation. So what I'll do is just have a look what's going on with regards to a new job, if you're all right with that. Let's have a look at what's coming in career, like if I see change. So change is coming, Judai, with this. The Tower card is about sudden change. So it can be a time of upheaval as well with the Tower. So it could happen sooner than you might even think. But yes, old energy clearing out, stuff that doesn't align with you anymore, Judai, so falling away, yeah. So if this job doesn't feel fulfilling for you, doesn't feel like what you is no longer in alignment with your energy, basically, so that needs to leave. It will, and then it will make way for something more positive and something that does align with you. So this is quite a clear answer coming through there, that change will happen, and it can be quite sudden as well. But if that's what you want, which, so that's the Tower, yeah. So this is, it's so difficult, Jadeite, yeah, when that happens. But this is something that you will look back on. It may be hard to see now, look back on. But that job was not for you. Let's just see what the new job, you know, what's this new energy going to come in? Hi, Kushi. Okay, so Jadeite, I don't know how to say that, sorry. This tells me that you'll actually have a choice to make of 2 jobs ultimately. So in the future, so if you're working hard on you know, applying for new jobs, the way you'll actually find yourself is at a crossroads, 2 of voices, with a choice to make of which direction that you want to head in. I don't know if you're already feeling that kind of energy as well, of where to next. Maybe you want to do something different, but you will be faced with a decision at some point. So it could be the offer of 2 jobs, or it could be that you decide as well to go in a different direction, maybe a different kind of career path if that old one didn't feel fulfilling. So take what resonates there. But there will be some kind of choice to be made, or you could be faced with that choice now, making you a bit angsty, a bit worried maybe about what's the right thing to do. But try to trust your intuition and your instinct and go with what your heart wants. I hope that helps. Sasha, are you still here? Just give me a shout. Hi Kushi, I'll get to you. I'm just reading everyone in order. What are Kajani Glover's feelings towards me and commitment? Sure. Sasha, this is for you. Just give me a shout. Let me know that you're here. Guys, if you're not already subscribed, if you could subscribe. And then you'll just be notified for all future lives. And I also upload pick a card videos. So if you could like this live and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. And comment, if leave a comment as well, that would be amazing. Sasha, are you still here? Just gonna wait, guys, see if she is, and then hey Sasha, cool. So let's have a look at Kajani Glover's feelings towards you, and specifically about commitment. Yeah, congrats on the baby. Okay, 5 inspirations. So wrestling with their feelings at the moment, Sasha would say. Is there arguments going on here? Is there conflict? Just 5 of Wands is can be about internal conflict, but it can actually be about external. So you have, so it's a planned thing, which is great. So this is the 5 of inspiration, though. This is 5 of Wands, so it can be about some kind of disagreement or conflict, like I say, either internal conflicts, or it can be actually between you two. So I don't know if you're experiencing that, but with the 5, this is always comes with the message that this will blow over, so this will pass, and it's something that you will look back on, or they will look back on and kind of think, I don't know why I was stressing or like worrying about that. But this is their current energy read. Internal conflict. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So it's like mixed feelings going on, yeah? Like one thought comes in and then another one pops up, a sort of contrasting thought pops up to go against that. And it's some kind of, I suppose, worry and stress that it causes, yeah? But with the 5, like I said, it's encouraging and it's a blessing really that it will pass. This is like, it's almost like it's superficial, it won't cause any long lasting damage, and I see you being able to move beyond this. Just gonna come what comes after this. Yeah, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the struggling that you've been feeling, or the resistance, this is like trying to turn the wheel, yeah? The Wheel of Fortune. Effort, energy, it feels like things are going against you in some ways. And things will get easier, Sasha. The Wheel of Fortune is your luck changing in a way, or the energy between you and Glover changing. The wheel begins to spin, so after this, the struggle, the upheaval in a way. Like you said, this is something that you've both wanted for a while, and it's a blessing, so it's planned. Maybe now it's happened, it's just become very real, and it's scary, and these mixed feelings are happening. But the Wheel of Fortune tells me that the energy will shift, things will get easier, luck turns in your favour, and it just like you get a sense of flow again then, yeah? The sense of flow can come back. It's like their spirit is supporting you, things begin to turn in your favour. So that's what comes after, you know. Just let this ride it out, try not to give it too much. Obviously I know if you're expecting a baby this is hard, but try not to give it too much power, too much credence. It will blow over, let it pass. Don't really buy into his conflict, if that makes sense. That Wheel of Fortune card's really positive. It's the change that you want, Sasha, that will come, the promise of the change that you want. Kushi, this is for you. Let's see what how Ankit feels about you, Kushi. No problem, Sasha. All the best. Hopefully I'll see you again. Page of Voices. So this is how they see you, Kushi. How they feel about you. They see you as someone who has really got their head screwed on in a way, who is someone who is quite discerning, someone who is not to be messed with. I feel like, I don't know if you communicate in quite a direct way, Kushi, as well. Someone who is, like I say, quite direct, but I see that they like your energy. This is something fresh, this is something new and fun to them, a bit different maybe than what they're used to in the past. So continue to do what you were doing, I would say. They are drawn to you, you are someone that stands out to them. This is air energy, so I don't know if you may have this in your chart, or that your sun sign or like might be prominent in your chart. But it's someone who is very sharp, quick-witted, and so if you do have chats, that they enjoy that banter, that back and forth communication. And like I say, it's something new and fresh to them. They like your directness. I hope that resonated with your energy, Kushi. Hey, young Buddha. I'd like to know if Jolene liked what she saw when I almost fell off the bed yesterday. Oh. open to any serious questions, guys. No problem, Kushi and Sierra. Thank you. I went back to the reading. It really resonated. I was working. That's why I wasn't typing. No worries. That's fine. I'm really glad it resonated, Sierra. Awesome. If anyone has any more questions, please let me know. If you can subscribe, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate that. Or if you could leave a comment in the chat. Sorry, yeah, leave a comment down below. Sorry, not in the chat. I don't know if you can do that while I'm live. Maybe I have to do it after I've posted. Hey Kelsey, I hope you're well, and Leona. So Kelsey, with regards to, I don't do exact timelines, you know, when I will move to a new apartment, but I can have a look about future energies, about moving, and a sort of timeline, do 3 to 6 months, so I can see if it would be like if there is movement happening or if it's more still. So let's just see what comes through. Message for Kelsey, please, regarding moving. Is the move coming soon, please, Spirit? Oh. Okay. Two of inspiration. So next 3 to 6 months, Kelsey, is what I see is that you will have a breakthrough in finding somewhere that you want to move to, because the Two of Inspiration is about being able to plan for the future. So I don't know if you've had difficulties or experiencing, it's like you see this white expanse of kind of blankness, and it's almost that represents like just not being able to connect with anything that really feels like it's somewhere that you could go, or it's just been like stagnant, still, a bit of a wilderness out there, yeah? But we see this breakthrough here that's represented by this pop through this white expanse. That is something that gets you excited, something that gets you fired up, and you get a vision and you think, yeah, this could work, and you are able to begin then to plan for that future and that move. And this is going to be a positive move. It's going to be, like I say, expansion. It's going to expand your, broaden your horizons in some ways, and be a positive thing. So something will come through next 3 to 6 months that will make sense to you and get you fired up and feel like this is something that you want. So again, maybe if you are feeling that like not able to connect with anywhere or make sense of where you want to go, or getting roadblocks in some ways, that will shift. You're welcome. So Leonie, oh, I don't think so, Leonie. I wouldn't really do it on someone who, more do like I'm an energy reader, so you and a situation, so you and a person. I don't know if you've been you and a job, you know, you and a situation. So by all means ask another question if you like. Sierra, this is for you. How did Cameron feel about my invite to my birthday? Let's see what Cameron's feelings are. Ask another question though, Leonie, if you want, just something that's going on with you personally, so I can connect with that energy. Hope that makes sense. Oh, hi, hello. Right, this is, I'll get to everyone as usual. Sierra, this is for you. Message regarding Cameron. I want to take this. 5 of Materials. Why has this come through, Spirit? This is a card about has there been some kind of, it's overrided the questions in my Sierra. I don't know, this is some kind of like disappointment and loss. The 5 of Materials is about disappointment and loss. I don't know if this is Cameron's energy and that they're kind of, I don't know if it's just that they're closed off in some ways is what I'm seeing. What they need to do though is the 5 of Materials is look to this gateway, this opening. So if it's like an invitation from you, you know, an open, I don't know if this is a romantic connection, but something which is not connected to you, I think, which is in their energy field, is making them, there's almost like some kind of depression or feel like low mood around this card, disappointment. They're stuck in something that's bringing them down, that needs to shift. So it's almost like they're not in the party mood, if that makes sense. They need some time out, they need to rest, they need to restore themselves to shift out of this kind of down and more negative energy that I'm seeing with them. It doesn't feel like they connected to you, but that's what it's come through. So I don't know if they're potentially maybe like isolating themselves. I don't know how close you are to them, Sierra. This is a message for hello. What do I need to know today? Let's see. Message for hello, please, Spirit. Message for hello. 9 of Emotions. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, hello. If you have, this is about your emotional well-being. You have done enough. If you feel like you are putting pressure on yourself to do more, this is about taking some time out to do some self-care, recenter yourself, meditate, just do something fun, something that you enjoy, something that satisfies your soul. Or if you've had like a chill day, then it's like that it's okay to do that, you know, not like pushing ourselves all the time that we've got to do more. So obviously I don't know what's but take some time out today, if you haven't already, to nurture yourself, to replenish yourself, fill your cup. This is about allowing Spirit to help you reach your goals. You know, it's not all just on you. Allow Spirit to have their hand in it, and that comes through a sense of flow. Yeah, so don't try to force things, allow things to unfold. If you're pushing something too hard, take a step back. I hope that resonated. It's a good message for everyone, actually, for all of us there. So Sierra, you're close to them but not that close. So it seems to just bring in, Sierra, then like an energy read on Cameron and something that's going on for him, some personal issues that he is working through at the minute. I think that's everyone now. If anyone's got any final questions just before I end the live, but thank you so much for being here. Don't know if anyone is still here, but I think that's everyone's question. No problem, hello. Thank you for being here. Hopefully I'll see you again. Love and light to everyone. All the best for today, and I hope I see you all again soon. Take care.